Netcasts you love.
From people you trust.
This is Twit.
Hi, I'm Radford at Twit, and this is the review of the iMpulse controller. So the iMpulse controller is basically a Bluetooth controller that doubles as a key finder and also controls media for iOS devices as well as a variety of other mobile devices like Windows and Android devices. The way the mode works is you actually tap on the triangle and press one of the face buttons to actually change between different types of modes. When it's held this way, works like a media player. So plus and minus works as adjusting your volume as well as controlling certain parts of the media like playing and stopping. If you want to play it as a typical game controller, then this is how you do it. You could press a button and then you can actually play it inverted. And on the other side, you'll see there are two other sets of buttons. There's a variety of games that it can play, some of which are listed on the iMpulse controller website. Oh, got him. So at least for iOS, these are all the set of games that are playing. It looks like it's a bit over 100 games, maybe 200 games from the way it looks at the moment. The cool thing is this can be attached to the keychain and it doubles as a key finder. To use the key finding feature, hit the triangle button when you're not using the device. This will disconnect it from Bluetooth and you should hear a beep and see some flashing on the buttons. And then when you need to find it, go to your Bluetooth settings, connect to it, and it will beep. There is one thing of note that is kind of important though. So when you're playing a game, what it does is it actually turns off the keyboard. But if you tap this triangle button, the keyboard comes up. Other than that, it's a pretty nifty controller. The pros are that it's pretty easy to set up. It's responsive and it doubles as a key finder. It has a nice clean design. On the con side, the plastic is not exactly of high quality. You don't get a lot of direct support for iOS games, and some of the big games like Mass Effect, Xenonia, and Real Racing are not on the list. Then there's also a learning curve, so there's quite a number of key button presses on this controller that you would need to know what mode to set it on, so that's kind of important. So the final verdict, I give this a try. The reason why I say that is because there's still a lot of games it looks like that are going to be going towards iMpulse. There's going to be probably more games coming towards Android. This does a lot of the support on Windows because it's using keystrokes as opposed to direct connection with the controller, but it's not so bad. And at 25 bucks, it's really hard to beat. I'm Radford at Twit, and this is the review of the iMpulse controller.